We are at day 95 of our 100 days DevOps challenge by Code Cloud, and today the task is to create a AWS security group with this given information. So let's see what we have to do. So the description is like the Nautilus DevOps team is strategizing the migration of portion of the okay, we don't need to read the description. Let's go to the task. So we have to use Terraform to create a security group under the default VPC with the following requirements. What are the requirements? The requirement is the security group name must be Xfusion HG, and the description must be security group for Nautilus app servers. Okay, and we have to add a inbound rule of type HTTP for port 80, and the source CID range will be 0.0.0.0/0, and the another inbound rule for the same thing, just we have to change the port, which is 22, and we also ensure that the security group is created under the US East 1 region. Okay, so this is our VS Code. Let's create a file, main.tf, and open a terminal. That's it. So we have to write our code here. So we have to create a security group and also the inbound role. So for this we don't need to memorize the things, so we can use Terraform registry documentation. So let's type that Terraform registry docs. Okay, here we are. So it's already showing the, let's go to the main page, select the providers and AWS. From this side we have to choose the documentation, so click on that, and here we are. Now we can search which resource block we need to use. So in that case we have to use AWS Security Group. Let's search it, AWS Security Group, and the resource, yes, this one. And also for inbound rule we have to use this one. So you have opened both of them. Okay, so this is the things we can copy these two part. Let's copy them and we'll update it. This enough. This is our main.tf file. So I have to, let's create another tf file for the variables we need to use. So let's create the variable files, variables.tf. So here we will define the variable name, for example the security group name. So we can set variable security, let's say HG name, and the default value is Xfusion HG. Let's copy paste here. Same for the description, HG description default security group for Nautilus app server. Let's copy this part, yes, and paste it here. We're done for the variables. Let's move our main.tf file now. So we can keep it as it is, or else we can just let's change it. So giving kkg, and for the name we will choose var.hg name. Same for the description. var.hg description. Since we don't have any BPC ID, so we remove this line for now. And for the tags, we are using the same security group name. So var.hg underscore name. Okay. And for our Ingress role, we will use So in the CID IPv4 we have to use 0.0.0./0. So let's remove this part. And 0.0.0/0. And for the security group, kkg.id. That's it. And also have to change the port because we are not using 443, so it should be 80. Let's give it name http. kkg.id /0. From port should be 22. This is SSH protocol. So allow http SSH. Okay, think we're done. So this is our main.tf file. And for the region, we can see the provider.tf, where we have defined the region. For example, this is our cloud provider, HashiCorp/AWS, and here is the provider. We have chosen the region as US East 1. Okay, so we are ready to test now. Let's see. Here is our terminal, so we have to initialize first. Terraform init. Now let's run the plan, Terraform plan, to see what is going to be changed. Terraform plan. We have done a mistake, so it should not be IPv6, it should be IPv4. So CIDR IPv4. Yes. Now let's run again. Yes, so it's saying it will add 3 resources One resource is the security group itself, and another two resources are the inbound rules. One is for HTTP and one is for SSIs. Okay. That's it. So let's run the Terraform apply command, which is Terraform apply, and for auto approval we will use auto approve command. Auto approve. Done. Let's see what happens. That's it. It's created. We can check the state file like Terraform state list. Should 3 resources. Yes, one resource is the security group itself, and another is 2 ingress rules. I think we're done. So let's check what it gives us. Confirm. Yes, we have done.